Hello and welcome to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the second game of this best of two. The date is, let's not forget, the 9th of March 2015. And yeah, this is going to be game 2. Group D, WCA. Between ZDR, the red orc player on the top left, and WFZ, the blue undead player on the top right. The map is on Twisted Meadows, and here we go. Yeah, let's shortly talk about some other things other than Warcraft 3. As you may have noticed in the past couple of series, that I have been apologizing and excusing myself because I'm not actually keeping on schedule. I always find it courteous to at least mention that. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry. I knew that was actually gonna come. Yes, that was mine, not yours. So yeah, I always found it courteous to at least explain. And then I got a comment saying that I shouldn't. I just cast the game. I mean, I understand that. If it was said like that, I would have, you know, not made such a big deal out of it. But I don't know. It's just the way he said it. I guess it was rather offensive, and I just would like to request, you know, very minimal profanity in the comment section, because to begin with, it's not a particularly good place, and you know, why make it worse? So just that small request, please, and yeah, it will make things a lot less distracting for myself. So yeah, back to this game. This is going to be different from game 1. WFZ is going to go for pretty standard hero start, Death Knight first. It is also going to be a Tomb of Relics and then a Graveyard, so standard build order as well. We will probably be seeing that tier 2 earlier than last. It looks like just the same thing for ZDR. Nothing has changed whatsoever. TP scroll sold, early circlet, and right into farming. Pretty similar to how he played in game 1. WFZ is actually going to send out a death coil but not get anything. And now ZDR is actually completely deterred from the presence of the Death Knight, which is might be a little bit iffy here, because normally players wouldn't be so concerned about the presence of one lone Death Knight, but I think ZDR just made it a little too much of a deal, I think. I mean, sure, you have to worry about the fact that creep jacks can happen, but yeah, ZDR didn't actually, well, number one, he didn't continue creeping, and of course number two, he didn't actually attack the Death Knight. So I don't know, maybe he should just attack a little earlier than that. I don't know, maybe he was spending that time, you know, deciding what to do and all that. ZDR is actually going to go after this green creep camp. Will he get level 2? I don't know about that one. It is level 3 brute. I'm going to go ahead and say probably not, and then get myself completely proven completely wrong here. And okay, well, it wasn't close at all. Didn't have to worry about it too much. We do have Crypt Fiend number 1 out for WFZ. He did start this green creep camp, but it was pulled a little too far away. Tier 2 nearly done. So is for ZDR here. Alright, second null overseer camp is going to be started, and honestly level 2 should be gained here. The Death Knight is far away, so it is going to mean that the Blade Master will finally finish off a creep camp for once. Pretty ballsy here. He's gonna go for a rock golem camp early on. He's actually missing quite a few death coils on his skeletons, but yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. Skeletons are just there to soak up the damage, and then it's the Death Knight's turn. Slipper's Agility and the Greater Healing Potion has been picked up, and WFZ, is he gonna just completely back off? It does seem so. Blade Master clearing out this Ogre Magi camp. This is a Magi camp, right? Oh, it's a Troll Warlock camp. Got that completely wrong. But either way, +6 attack, as well as 2 circlets. He has Boots of Speed, and he also has level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
What will happen here? Will they actually go for the Death Knight? Could be a possibility. Death Knight does have a Greater Healing Potion, so he does have at least that to use if he finds himself in a bit of danger here. One more hit will be enough, but there we go with a Greater Healing Potion, and that will be an unsuccessful attempt in killing off the Death Knight. Blade Master now needs to be a little careful. He's now receiving the full front of that Crypt Fiend focus, and now the Lich is out, but he probably should have Frost Armor at level 1. See, the reason why we had Frost Armor level 1 in the previous game was that the Blade Master was so low that WFZ just saw the opportunity to just outright kill him. Okay. Are we gonna have tier 3? Yes, we are. WFZ is actually on point in this one, for at least. I mean, despite winning game 1, his early game probably, you know, it's probably not how every undead player wants to start out with. We actually have a Turn Chieftain second. This is going to be very interesting. Instead of the single target lockdown of Hex, we are going to have the AoE lockdown of the War Stomp from the Turn Chieftain. Of course, it is going to be a lot more difficult to land those stomps. Of course, wow. It also costs a lot more mana, and it's a lot shorter. Burrow has been researched, so WFZ will be able to use that to keep his Crypt Fiends alive at least. War Stomp does not actually affect burrowed units. But yeah, wow, Blade Master was killed off at level 3. The difference between this and last game was at least the Death Knight's still alive in this one. So that's pretty unfortunate for ZDR. He's going to have to revive that, and he's going to revive it through the altar. Adept training for Spirit Walkers is on the way. Fortress Tech has now started as well. Interesting, okay? I say interesting. I mean, it's not uncommon for orcs to go tier 3. But I say interesting because as far as I remember, most orc players go tier 3 if they're either in the lead or they think they're pretty even matched. But in this case, he lost his Blade Master and didn't gain anything out of that. I honestly think that he's very behind. I think the resources spent on this fortress should have been spent somewhere else. We do at least have the Sparrow Lodge Bestiary up. It's just that we don't have many units out for ZDR, unfortunately. 43 versus 45. Yeah, I don't know. Turn Chieftain Blade Master might be an alright combo. It's not as great as the Shadowhunter combo because Hex just allows the Blade Master to do anything he wants. Turn Chieftain, not as much, but he at least has Endurance Aura, which kind of is a plus. Dark Ranger is coming out as the third hero for WFZ. Honestly, at this point, the third hero doesn't really matter too much. ZDR is, again, he's always found in this position. If WFZ attacks and ZDR just doesn't want to defend, or at least he'll probably lose if he tries to defend. So yeah, he's gonna lose a Burrow, he's gonna lose a Voodoo Lounge maybe. Turn Chieftain does have Endurance Aura, he also has a Perfect Vitality if he needs it. but he's not going into a wall stomp range. Now's probably a good time, but we do have a silence actually on some of these guys. Disenchant was used to get that rid of early, and of course the stomp didn't really do too much. One of the raiders is gonna go down. We're gonna have the Blade Master assassinate anyone. Doesn't seem like a health potion was used, and he's actually out of mana. Won't be able to go for a Windwalk at all. Level 3 Blade Master has been taken down. Turn Chieftain looks like he might be next as well. There we go with the Orbs of Annihilation from the Destroyer, and that will be GG from ZDR, and that will be a 2-0 victory for WFZ. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I will cast another series maybe within the next couple of days. I am fairly busy since school has just started. Anyway, I'll see you guys again next time. Take care.